That genuinely might be one of the best tasting things I've had in my life. Hello guys and welcome back to this special episode of Quizine TV where we quiz the cuisine. We're kicking off our tour of Southeast Asia with our first series, Cuisine in Indonesia. Join us as we eat our way through the capital Jakarta, showing you this archipelago's mind-blowing culinary traditions. From slow-cooked brisket to ultra-spicy chicken all the way to exotic fruits and a colonial European touch. This place has it all. Now, let's get straight into it. Oh my god. Is that really hot? Sorry. Oh my word. That is unbelievable. I am so excited for the next place. We've come to a place called Sop Konro Karebosi. We're in Eastern Jakarta and we've come to explore a great culinary tradition of the southern Sulawesi people apparently. This is a very popular dish in Indonesia and I cannot express how excited I am to try it. It is braised beef rib, cooked for hours, served up with a broth, almost like a soup. And it comes of course with a legendary sambal. Guys, this thing is cooked for absolutely hours. Come over here, I'm going to show you how it all works. Here, we've literally got 4 massive pots of broth. Inside there's this lovely stew and it's got loads of different flavors in it, from coriander to galangal, which is a very famous spice here in this part of the world. And they basically keep the beef braising for hours and hours until it's literally full off the bone tender. You can see it, they've literally got piles and mountains of braised beef. I mean, this is unbelievable. It doesn't get much better than this. Sulawesi is one of the biggest islands here and their culinary traditions are very famous across all of Indonesia. Look at this. He gets cutting, gets serving, and this is going to be epic. I think I've cooked enough. Please, let's go and eat.
I'm about to try. Oh my day.
Give a dog a bone. It's so man, he's coming up. So which one is this?
This is grilled in the peanut sauce. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Tender, soft, creamy, peppercorn. That's one of the best. Braised beef, soft beef.
Ever had?
Ever had. Oh my god.
Let me try and give you a sense of the atmosphere in this place. Locals, infused, hustle and bustle, the type of place that I absolutely love coming to, that's got absolutely nothing to hide. Out there, right in front of the store, is the process of what they're doing to that beef. They're cooking it, they're braising it for hours, and it's passion. It's all passion in every single thing that they're doing. That broth looks unbelievable, and they don't even get me started on the beef. Rash is giving you his take. I'm gonna do things slightly differently because one of the things that they've got on the side here are these little banana leaf encased wads of rice that are infused with coconut. All right, this is the coconut rice. They're flying all over the gap. I'm gonna unwrap this. Oh my god, that's ultra sticky rice. I mean, look at that. I'm gonna put a little bit of that down, and I'm gonna get a little bit of the broth from this. Let's do a bit of that. And then of course, some of the old meat. I mean, you don't need a knife for this. Indonesian, Malaysian, even Singaporean cuisine I've seen, they don't give you a knife and a fork, they give you a spoon and a fork. This is the first time I think it's been justified because there's no need for a knife. Everything's that tender. And then There's a various number of condiments here. So here they've got the sambal, of course, an absolute staple in Indonesian food. So I'm gonna absolutely lather it in that because you guys know I like my spice. I'm gonna wedge some of the lime in there too. Guys, this is gonna get a little bit messy, be warned. Right, let's do it. A little bit of the coconut infused rice, a little bit of that beautiful braised beef. Oh my God, look at that. That is just so unbelievably soft and rich. Here we go. Whoa, that sambal is very, very spicy. You know what? These guys know a thing or two about spice. That coconut rice adds a lovely sweetness to it. That lime is very acidic, by the way. Guys, sambal's very spicy. Oh my God. That genuinely might be one of the best tasting things I've had in my life. And I think that stew, that broth is not to be underestimated. Nutmeg, cinnamon, cumin, coriander, ginger, galangal, which is the southeastern variation of ginger. From the ginger family, but slightly different. All those flavors just blowing through my mind right now. The brisket that we're used to having, slow cooked tender brisket, doesn't actually have much flavor. Sometimes it's literally just salt and pepper. Here, they've got all the spices and aromas just flying out as well. It is unbelievable. I'm gonna try this one next, which is their sort of grilled version, and it's lathered in peanut sauce. So it's almost got like that satay to it. Satay has obviously become famous in our parts of the world. Oh man, you genuinely cannot make this stuff up. The peanut, the sweetness, the crunch that adds, the little pasty texture to the tender bite of the meat is unbelievable. Oh my God. Guys, that genuinely might be one of the best bites I've ever had in my life. Now, what we're gonna try is this madness. This is a mix of beef skin and brisket. So I thought, you know what? This is a traditional way of doing things. They love their skin here. So I'm gonna have a little bit. Look at all that fatty, oh my God. Gelatinous, fatty skin. Let's get a good amount of that. Look at that, it's literally just gelatin. Let's go. Oh my God. Literally just dissolving, almost like a marshmallow in texture. But with every bite, it erupts with more flavor. Guys, honestly, if you come to Jakarta and you don't come to Sop Konro Karebosi, you have made a cardinal sin. Don't make that mistake. Come here. Unbelievable. Just a moment to, after the marination, after it's marinated for a little bit, let's talk about the Sop Konro.
Sop Konro Karebosi, braised beef.
Oh my, I can't, I was just saying to Brash that braised, slow cooked brisket is often synonymous with the West and what we know. You don't really see it in the East in that sense. They'll basically put it down and render it into like a curry or something usually. But the fact that these guys appreciated the brisket for what it was, separate it, cook it separately. The Sulawesi people, my friend, they deserve an honor, a high honor in the Indonesian status, but also global status for that incredible food. Alright guys, we've come now to try some Nasi Uduk, which is basically an incredible staple when you come to Jakarta. It's from this island. It actually comes from the Betawi people. The Betawi people are basically the old school Jakartans. So when the Dutch came over here and renamed it, the people that were from this part of the world got the name as Betawi. They are literally the amalgamation of loads of different cultures. It all kind of came together and amalgamated over the years, plus introduced the Dutch, and the end product is basically this kind of food. So the Nasi Uduk is basically rice which is wrapped in the banana leaf. Again, it's the coconut milk infused rice wrapped in the banana leaf, and it comes with a selection of different food stuff. So here we got a little bit of satay peanut sauce, and if you look over here, we've got prawns, we got beef, we got tempeh, and we got tofu. On our channel previously, we've been to a guy called the Tempeh Man in Chancery Lane. He lived in Bali for years. Tempeh is basically made from soy. It's this soybean product that they create, similar to tofu, but very Indonesian. and synonymous with the culinary culture here as well. So enough chit chat, let me break up a little bit of the rice. Look how nicely that just opens up. Coconut infused rice, definitely gonna go down a treat. And then, so this is genius, big slice open this incredible creation. Cracker, we told you, very part and parcel of this place. I'm gonna get a little bit of satay. Here we go. There on my rice. And then, what I'm also gonna try is some prawn. Look at this, by the way, this looks unreal. Let's get one of these. And I'm gonna call it a day there, actually. So let's go. Prawn, satay, let's go. That is delicious. Wow. That satay sauce, very strong, nutty flavors, by the way. I'm getting a little bit of prawns next. Gotta get to work here. De-shell this thing. Oh, this looks like a very good prawn, I'm not gonna lie to you. Here we go. Oh my god, that's the first prawn I've actually had in Indonesia, I think. Compilation of islands, they're gonna love their seafood. Oh, that is absolutely delicious. This is the tofu, also a very Indonesian thing. Let's try a little bit of that.
That looks good.
Looks very good. Tofu, by the way, we know the Japanese and the Koreans love it, but the Indonesians are big on it as well. Let's get a little bit of satay sauce on the tofu. Wow, that is genuinely unbelievable. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. Nasi Uduk, compilation, loads of different things, super delicious. I love this very much. I'm gonna try a little bit of the tempeh as well. Get to see what that's saying. So tasty. This is tempeh. I'm gonna try a little bit of the tempeh. But we mentioned the tempeh, it looks like it's covered in nuts or something, I don't know. Let's try it and see. Wow. Unlike the tempeh I had in London. The tempeh in London was more similar to tofu. This is like almost individual granulated, a bit more nutty. Guys, this is fantastic. Nasi Uduk Kedai. This is where we've come.
Central
Genius.
Jakarta.
Central Jakarta. Alright.
Good.
This is tasty. You have some. You eat. You eat with me. You eat with me. So, guys, I've been looking for soursop for so long. I actually got it good. Sweet. I saw it on Instagram, right?
Yeah,
and I saw next man eating it on Instagram, and I thought, this is something I've never tried before in my life. It's this white, fleshy thing in the middle, a few seeds, and look, the exterior is like this green, almost like a giant papaya or something. It's super juicy as soon as you crack it open, and look, you get a little bit of the white flesh. Wow! Oh my god, very good. That is unbelievable. It's this white fleshy madness, look. It's so fleshy, I don't think I've ever seen anything that fleshy, but so juicy at the same time. Oh! That is unbelievable.
Oh my god.
What do you think? It's quite tangy, a little bit acidic.
That is very nice.
Almost tastes a little bit fermented. Oh, it makes you strong.
What do you do?
What does it taste like?
A sour mango.
Look at this. Again, I don't know how to describe the texture. It's like, it's a mix of jackfruit
And mango.
A mix of, a cross between jackfruit and mango, and you get this white fleshy madness, but it's so juicy. It looks firm. Up there is one of my favorite fruits ever in the world.
So nice.
Ah, this is bought at the inner. This is bought at the inner animal. Genuinely. Unbelievable.
Wait.
Look how juicy that is.